NVIDIA's CEO Jensen Huang just declared the ChatGPT moment for robotics is here, and he's backing it up. At CES 2026, NVIDIA released new physical AI models that Boston Dynamics, LG Electronics, Caterpillar, and a half-dozen other major manufacturers are already building on. Boston Dynamics Atlas robots are fully committed to deploy at Hyundai's Georgia factory this year. NVIDIA is doing for robotics what they did for AI training, becoming the infrastructure layer everyone else builds on top of. NVIDIA, the chip company that powered the AI boom, just made its biggest robotics play yet. At CES 2026, they released new open physical AI models, specifically Cosmos Transfer 2.5 and Cosmos Predict 2.5. These are world models that simulate real-world physics and spatial dynamics. Translation: they help robots understand how objects move in three-dimensional space. But the models are just part of the story. NVIDIA also announced that major manufacturers across completely different industries are standardizing on their platform. Boston Dynamics, the company behind those viral robot dog videos and the Atlas humanoid, is integrating NVIDIA's Jensen Thor chip into Atlas. LG Electronics, the consumer electronics giant, unveiled a home robot designed for indoor household tasks. Caterpillar, the heavy equipment manufacturer, is expanding its NVIDIA collaboration to bring AI autonomy to construction and mining sites. And precision robotics company Franka Robotics is on board too. Caterpillar's CEO Joe Creed even shared a stage with NVIDIA's robotics lead during the keynote. When the company that makes bulldozers and excavators is presenting alongside your robotics division, you're not in demo territory anymore. This is the infrastructure play that changes everything. NVIDIA already owns the AI training stack. You can't train a large language model at scale without their GPUs. Now they're positioning to own the robotics stack too. The partner diversity tells the story. Boston Dynamics represents cutting-edge research and development. LG represents consumer electronics reaching into homes. Caterpillar represents heavy industry, mining, construction, the physical backbone of the economy. Franka Robotics represents precision manufacturing, all of them standardizing on one platform. This is the AWS model. Amazon didn't just win cloud computing by having the best technology. They won by getting everyone to build on their infrastructure first. Now switching costs are astronomical. NVIDIA is running the same playbook with physical AI. Get the early movers committed, make your platform the default, and watch the ecosystem lock in around you. And the timing matters. Google DeepMind also announced they're working with Boston Dynamics on AI models for Atlas. The giants are converging on robotics simultaneously because they all see the same thing. Humanoids are about to go from prototype to product. Watch for actual deployments in 2026. Boston Dynamics says Atlas units are fully committed to Hyundai's Meta plant in Georgia. That's a real factory, real robots, real production environment. If that deployment succeeds, expect announcements to accelerate fast. Also watch whether NVIDIA's open models actually stay open. They're calling Cosmos Transfer and Cosmos Predict fully customizable, but the real test is whether competitors can build on them without getting locked into the NVIDIA ecosystem. The playbook has always been open enough to get adoption, closed enough to capture value. Physical AI just got its infrastructure layer. The question now is who builds fast enough to matter. We cover AI and tech developments like this every week. Subscribe so you don't miss the next shift. See you in the next one.